bulletproof glass walls, storage containers, and a battalion of snipers. These are just a few of the measures the Secret Service has employed to signal just how serious they are about protecting Donald Trump. After the assassination attempt on July 13th, it's clear that Trump, both a former and potentially future president, now enjoys an unparalleled level of security. Donald Trump has always been known for breaking the mold, whether in business, reality TV, or politics. Now, as he navigates life as a former president and a major 2024 presidential candidate, he's taking his penchant for the unconventional to new heights. With the Secret Service in tow, his security detail resembles a high-stakes reality show, complete with agents wearing sunglasses indoors and carrying earpieces that make them look like they're in constant communication. The U.S. Secret Service, established in 1865 to combat counterfeiting, began protecting presidents only after the assassination of President William McKinley in 1896-1901. Since then, they've safeguarded presidents, former presidents, and their families from threats ranging from overzealous fans to the occasional thrown shoe. The Former President Protection Act of 1958 granted lifetime protection to ex-presidents, a benefit that's as impressive as it is intense. Imagine having a team of serious-looking individuals shadowing you through mundane tasks like grocery shopping, golfing, or attending surprise birthday parties. Donald Trump's situation is particularly unique. While most former presidents enjoy a quieter post office life, Trump has plunged back into the political arena, vying for the 2024 presidency. This means the Secret Service not only protects him as a former president, but also as an active candidate, leading to a double dose of security: motorcades, bomb-sniffing dogs, and constant vigilance. In addition to his political activities, Trump is embroiled in various legal battles, further complicating the Secret Service's duties. Their mandate to follow Trump everywhere extends into courtrooms, maintaining their commitment to his safety. Unlike most former presidents who retire to a peaceful life, Trump is on a relentless campaign trail, crisscrossing the country, attending rallies, and rallying support for his return to the White House. With Trump's intense schedule and high-profile appearances, the Secret Service is kept on its toes, mixing with crowds, keeping an eye out for hecklers, and intercepting any threats before they can reach the former president. Despite the challenges, the Secret Service remains vigilant, ensuring that Trump's safety is always a top priority, no matter where he goes or what the stakes may be. Football can look incredibly painful, especially if you're not equipped with body armor. But when it comes to protecting a former president, the challenges are a bit different. No former president has presented the Secret Service with quite the same set of obstacles as Donald Trump. While most of his predecessors quietly faded into the background, becoming more legend than headline, Trump remains front-page news. His Secret Service agents are constantly on the move, whether they're escorting him through a New York courthouse, at an Alabama rally, or stationed at his Florida resort. Former presidents do have the option to relinquish their Secret Service protection. Richard Nixon, for example, famously opted to hire his own security team. For Trump, however, it's not so straightforward. Even after the Secret Service faced significant issues during his rally on July 13th, Trump remains a candidate for the presidency. It's unclear if he can refuse Secret Service protection altogether, especially considering he might be back in the White House soon, where protection would be mandatory. Why risk alienating a group of highly trained professionals who might soon become his required security detail? Before we continue further, tell us, are you enjoying the video? If yes, please like and share the video, and subscribe to our channel to watch more videos on wealthy kings. Let's continue now. Trump's approach has always been unconventional. Despite the Secret Service's presence, Trump didn't have full confidence in their capabilities. Alongside his Secret Service detail, he employed a professional security service led by one of the best personal bodyguards in the world, Keith Schiller. Whether you admire or dislike Trump, his unique handling of security is undeniable. As president, Trump stayed true to himself, and his approach to security was no different. The controversy began early in Trump's presidency when he insisted on keeping Schiller as his personal bodyguard, even after the Secret Service took over his official protection. This was unprecedented since Kennedy's time. Traditionally, Presidents have relied exclusively on the Secret Service, whose agents are highly trained to handle everything from unruly crowds to imminent threats, focusing solely on the president's protection without outside influences. His private security, led by the formidable Keith Schiller, continued to shadow him, even overlapping with the Secret Service's role. Imagine being a Secret Service agent and seeing Schiller, a former NYPD cop and Navy veteran, looming over your shoulder. It's like trying to play a duet where the other person insists on adding a drum solo. Interesting, but not quite what the music intended. Schiller was more than just a bodyguard. Standing at 6 feet 4 inches and weighing 210 pounds, he was a key figure in Trump's inner circle, controlling access to the president and often serving as a gatekeeper. If you wanted to speak to Trump, you had to go through Schiller first. Known for their aggressive tactics, Schiller's team was frequently involved in ejecting protesters, sometimes before the Secret Service had a chance to act. This dual security setup was like having two chefs in the kitchen, with one tossing out the soup before it was tasted. This mix of private security and Secret Service was not without controversy. Security experts warned that combining two different security approaches could lead to confusion and potential disaster. Jonathan Rowe, a former Secret Service agent, compared it to playing with fire when two teams with different training and objectives try to protect the same individual. It's like trying to dance a waltz while your partner is breakdancing, entertaining but likely to result in a misstep. Despite the criticism and skepticism from the law enforcement community, Schiller remained a crucial part of Trump's inner circle throughout his presidency. He wasn't just a physical protector, but also a trusted advisor, providing input on a wide range of matters. Schiller, known for his deep familiarity with Donald Trump, maintained a close relationship with him, built not only in the boardrooms of Trump Tower, but also within the gritty landscape of New York City. Schiller's unwavering loyalty to Trump was evident, demonstrated through his firm control of unruly rally attendees. However, this steadfast loyalty often clashed with the Secret Service, whose strict protocols sometimes conflicted with Schiller's more hands-on approach. For instance, during a rally in Dayton, Ohio, Schiller faced criticism from law enforcement for a 3-second delay in addressing a potential threat, a significant lapse in security terms. Nevertheless, Schiller remained resolute in his support of Trump, ever watchful and prepared. Despite criticisms from security experts regarding Schiller's and his team's approach, the Secret Service experienced a grave security failure on July 13, 2024. During a campaign rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, a 20-year-old gunman, Thomas Crooks, attempted to assassinate Trump. Although the former president was shot in the upper right ear, he survived. The attack resulted in the tragic death of an audience member and injuries to 2 others. Crooks, armed with an AR-15 rifle, had an alarming vantage point from the roof of a nearby building, from which he fired 8 rounds, causing widespread chaos. Fortunately, the Secret Service's counter-sniper team swiftly responded, neutralizing the threat by killing Crooks. The result was a colossal security lapse, leading to the resignation of Secret Service Director Kimberly Che, who faced intense congressional scrutiny. In the wake of this failure, President Joe Biden mandated an independent review of security measures, which confirmed the inadequacy of existing protocols. Subsequently, both the Secret Service and Trump's team undertook substantial improvements to enhance security. Trump's current security detail is now highly fortified. Do you want to watch more videos like this one? If yes, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon next to it. Thanks for watching, and until the next video, stay tuned.